Um, I'm not gonna be here long at all because I got the Halloween contest at 7. It's 4:29, but I just had to get on here and say my truth. And I'm not gonna do my reaction on Bumpy Johnson because I need to take at least an hour. Now I don't know if I'm gonna give you guys that today or Friday because tomorrow's Halloween, right? Hey Rita Brad, hey Donnell, hey LaMonica, hey Dee Dee, hey Sharon, hey Lakeisha, hey Love Chops, hey Bridget, hey Mooka, hey Shelly, hey Keisha B, hey Michelle Williams, hey Tamika Cole, hey Small Talker with Lakeisha, Sabria Smith, Joanne Smith, Princess Strickland, Sandra Brown, Gwen Hudson, Trinity N, Karma 123. I probably wasn't gonna come live today until hey Wanda D, Kitty Lover, Leo, hey in the safe zone, hey Alicia, where did they go? Hey Miss Janice, hey Chalk Drop, let me come over here. Hey, Leslie Cole. Thank you, Zay. Hey, Zay Bay. How are you doing? Davion's upstairs, Zay, so I'm not gonna be able to see it. But if you can see who got the gifted membership from Zay, I would really super duper appreciate it. Drop the hey Tater Bug, hey Gloria. Let me go up. I got a few announcements before I know you guys can tell by my title. Like that barnyard living bitch, she just wants something really bad to be wrong with me, right? I think it's the weirdest thing ever, being that she didn't know me, being that I told her to walk away. But before I get to that subject, because it's just a mind boggling conversation, right? Like I'm like, girl, can you pipe down? Can you let nature take its course? Like, girl, like this bitch is sick, y'all. I've never seen anybody sick like Barnyard Betty. And it's crazy to me. But I'm here to say, rest in peace to Boss Queen Davis if that is true. I've seen people talk about it, but I haven't seen anybody to say that they have confirmation from her family. Somebody did mention her Facebook post, her Facebook page. I don't know, but if she has passed on, she was full of personality, in my opinion. You know, and she got herself into some trouble and ended up going to jail. And it's just sad to see anybody leave this earth, right? But I know that it's a celebration when we all transition into heaven. I know that too. And I know it because that's my belief, right? So I want to say that I want to hope that all 262 people show up for the Halloween costume at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I seen her FB. Okay, Michelle P, you saw it. Yes, rest in peace, Keisha B. Let me see. You saw it. I am Zaba. Let me see. Yes, rest in peace. Let me see. Yes, rest in peace, Keisha B. I just want to say that out loud because it's so sad to hear. Let me see. Yes, it's me, Riri. Let me see. Rest in peace. I'll see you in the safe zone. I'll thank you, say boo. Chop Drop Ross, did you get my message on Instagram and the sister circle? Alicia, I gotta go look. I've been out handling business all day today. I had to get my babies their flashlights because they're all gonna be out here trick or treating. And I had to make their candy bags, and I had to go. I got my scooter for free, you guys. So I got a motorized scooter for shopping around stores. It's really cute. I went and got They wanted to do a wait and take all this information. I should have it within 2 weeks, but it was not even no money out of my pocket. So I'm so thankful. I love my primary physician so much because she takes great care of me, you guys. Anything I ask this woman for, she makes sure that I get it, right? So I asked about the scooter and she was able to get me one. Let me see. Hey, Lawanda, Roz Boo, and the squad. Hey, Sharon Leatherwood. Hey, Sweet Nessa, Nina Terry. Let me see. Laurentina Scott, Lorena Scott, Sandra Lee, Sheila. Let me see. Gigi, Claudia B. Good evening, Rosin Squad. Yes, and you guys, Cali Girl was gifted a membership by I Am Zaba. Miss Queen L was gifted a membership by I Am Diva the Boss. Hey, Diva. Let's Talk TV was gifted a membership by Zay. Okay, so this is everybody that got it. I don't know every single name, but I do know Diva the Boss. Like I know we had our bad words back and forth for a little while, but I just got a big heart and I forgive easy. So Diva, you don't have to stay in the bushes. If you are here giving me support on my page, I appreciate you. Just drop down in the chat because, like I said, I have a heart of gold. I am full of forgiveness because on a daily basis, God forgives me, right? So, anyway, that's just how that goes. So, welcome, 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 you guys. So, listen. So, I pulled up here to say my condolences. I'm going to do Bumpy Johnson reaction on Girl Talk Friday because it's a lot to talk about. It's so much that I had to take notes so I don't forget to cover certain stuff, but I'm definitely going to talk about it, right? Bumpy Johnson did hear Davion's live, and she's making us know. This is what I will say. Thank you, Shani Chan, for 31 months being here. Gonna stay here. Thank you, boo. 31 months. That's true. Listen, that's some wonderful support right there. Good evening. Hey, Sandra Hannah, Tony Lee, Betty Taylor. Pamela Wilson, Unique Duchess. I'm catching another live. I'll be at work most when you go live. Yeah, but I have another live coming up at 7. And I don't want to have this at our Halloween contest party. I just want to have this. I want you guys to pay attention to something, right? Now, I know what I said. And when they were took a sample of a biopsy in my leg, I know that I told you guys that my nephrologist was starting the sodium, whatever it is, it's with a T, medication through an IV at my dialysis treatments as a precautionary. They hadn't had a diagnosis yet. She said it's precautionary because they were assuming that I had calcium phylaxis. Now, the dermatologist did give me a call today, and I have a follow up, longer appointment with him um, in December, right? Because he want to look farther into it. I also have an appointment with another physician that's in the surgery department that want to take a look at my legs as well. So the ball is moving. Never had a diagnosis, never said they diagnosed me. Just said that my doctor has started. She's saying a doctor won't start preventative medications. I say, you ain't been to the doctor in so long, you wouldn't know. But you know what I know for a fact? It happened to me. And this is not the first time that they have given me something to say, just in case it's this, let's start treating it right away. But we'll tell you more when the test results come back. But this evil bitch, listen, this evil bitch, she wants to put that on me. But you know who she'll put it on? Herself. somebody she loves. Because listen, it's not my story. Get over it, hillbilly ass Barnyard Betty. You came on here after my live last night. And I say, look at this retarded ass broad getting on here after I go live because she hate to hear good news over here with me. But she don't have nothing to do with what good or bad happens to me. This lady is really sick. Is let me see, is the with no degree for me. She show now more than you and your doctor. Oh wow, Leo girl, let me read that again so I could put that. Um, it's the no degree for me. She's now more. Let me see. She's now more than you and your doctor. She knows more. Stupid. And then say I'm lying. I don't have no reason to lie. That's why I posted the email that I got yesterday because I wanted to be certain that you guys understood exactly what that was about. Now, I have not heard from my nephrologist to say if she's going to put an order into dialysis to stop that medication or is she going to allow it to still take place. I don't know. But it's not calcium phylaxis, but I'm sure that the sodium dietide is probably used for several different reasons. So if she makes her medical determination to leave me on it, I know that she have a good cause to do so. If she said this will not hurt you and I'm going to take you back off of it, that will be fine with me as well, right? I'm just following everything that these doctors are telling me to do. But Barnyard Betty is losing her scruple because she wants me to be sicker than I am. She wants me to go through all this stuff. And I know y'all, God is paying attention to it all. He's like, how evil of her. You never shook her hand. You never made any promises to be her friend forever. You didn't do all that. And for her to be wishing on your downfall, far as health is concerned, it's ridiculous, you guys. Like, I just need somebody to understand me. Where do these psychopaths, where the fuck do they come from? I have to be really careful who I say hi to. I have to be really careful to steer clear of people that have attachment disorders. I have to be real clear of people that have jealous streaks so deep embedded in their soul that anybody doing better than them, they're jealous of, right? Hey Ross, hey Tiffany Johnson. Um, I just don't understand where she comes from. I don't understand. She needs to mind her own business. Gloria Wiley. I mean, ain't nobody, it's not even too many people constantly talking about it, okay? Like, hey Peach, hey Chalk Drop, hey Leo Girl. Let me go. BYB can work all day. What she needs is to get out that barn. Hey, is it the fumes affecting her? Is she so mad because I laughed at a young black woman is forced to live in a barn and lie about everything that she got? Everything that she got. Now, let me tell you something else this fool has done. She told us that her son was making six figures right now. She said it'll be up to 500,000 by January, right? So she comes out here because there's no record of him getting nothing but the financial aid and probably the scholarship to pay for him to live in that house with all his players, right? And I don't have anything really against Bryson. I just think that their mom is something wrong with her. She a special kind of person because she has attachment disorders and she won't move the fuck on from me. Even got videos of my auntie and off my page on her Facebook page. But once Facebook answer me back, she's probably going to lose that Facebook page and be even more madder. But I don't understand why this bitch think that she could touch and replay and repost my shit, right? So back to Bryson, right? Because she said, "Oh, Davion, where's my charger? Davion, I think you put it in my room last night. It's going dead." Um, so she said last night, these boys, we're not talking about these boys. We're only exclusively talking about what you said about your son. That was a ball mouth lie. You're missing 12 teeth. You keep lying, and another, you're gonna miss some more, right? But anyway, she said these boys, even in high school, can get six figure. These boys in college, they getting, and Richard Reese, he's making buku money. I never disputed what Richard Reese was making. I never disputed it. I said what you said about your son was a flat out lie, and you know it's a lie. But she liked to twist words, Davion, because she know what I said, but she couldn't say for a fact what he was making. So she said these boys, plural, right? A whole bunch of them. She said in high school, in this. Listen, we know that there's good money to be made. She even mentioned the Deion Sanders son, but they're on a different path. From, I mean, yeah, they are, and they probably is even ready for the NFL. I wouldn't be surprised if those boys was making millions. But we're not talking about those boys. We're talking about Bryson, your son that you lied about. That's what you did. You lied about it. You lied about it, BYB. And this is why you get mad at me, because I bust your ass out on those lies. I have to. You said I'm a liar. I said, bitch, you're the liar. You're the compulsive motherfucking liar. And all this old wishful wishing bad on me. I talk to God about you, and how if you want it for me, then you must welcome it for you. I talk about um rebuking you on a daily basis, Barnyard Betty. It's my wish that you would take your raggedy, nasty looking ass on. I wish you would just go on about your business. Cause you are hateful driven. You and that older lady, right? Only her crew believes her lies, Sharon. And I know it. In the safe zone, say hey to everyone I haven't spoken to. Aries for life, say hey, Roz. Let me see, Yo Yo, I'm her. Let me see, Chalk Drop. She is really a nutcase. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Small talk with Keisha. Let me put you on a big screen. Because isn't this the weirdest shit that you've ever witnessed? I wasn't even gonna come live to right now because I got the live tonight at 7. But I said I got to come live, y'all. I just want to give you guys, if people that can't go over there and listen to her lying, fat, funky, black, bald head, backwards built ass, who can't listen to her, I'm gonna listen to her, right? I'm gonna talk about her. I'm going to respond to the stupid shit that she's saying, because ain't nobody, I'm not doctoring up shit. Anything I post, it can be verified, and there's no way that I can't talk. I could talk about what's going on with my medical. I could post what's in my doctor chart. I could do, I'm not breaking any laws, because I'm only talking about myself. I'm not giving out information on nobody else, Barnyard Betty. So keep wishing, keep hoping, praying on a falling star. Whatever you want from me will not be for me. It won't. You could want it all day long until you manifest it in your own mother swinging body. But it won't be me, boo. It won't be me, right? So it's crazy. Are you subscribed? Hey, Pennywise. Let me go up. Anytime that empty mouth speak, she's lying. Trinity, do you see it? Do you see it like I see it? Because I said she's a compulsive liar. She has been lying and manipulating her way, and this is how she ended up in the barn. They say I'm a scammer, I'm a thief. I said, bitch, I'm hosting contest parties. I'm giving away my money to winners. What I got to lie and steal for? I ain't got to do none of that shit because I pull up and make a bag. Like I pull up and do what I'm supposed to do where I can give. Where I can give people a token of love because they had an amazing costume tonight. You're gonna watch it, Barnyard Betty. You're gonna be right there. And this is why people definitely gotta come on the camera. Let me know who you are. It's only Raw Squad. This is only a Raw Squad contest. I can't trust people because I got some real haters on my team. And let me just say this to Nikki Rack TV again. I know I thanked you once, but I thank you twice for having a good sense of judgment. I thank you for not falling for the okey doke that these bitches want us to become rivals. We're not rivals. From one adult woman to another adult woman, I thank you for not falling for that shit. We ain't gotta argue. We ain't gotta beef. We ain't gotta. It doesn't make you afraid of me. I'm nothing to be afraid of. I'm a woman over here leading my life that has stumbled and made a temporary friendship with a person that's truly ill, like sick in the brain. Sick in the brain, you guys. And it's so sad because I never met this person. But I know what this person's problem is because I live a better life than her. I have more. So now she want to run up her membership because she thinks she can catch up. Bitch, you ain't gonna catch up to me, and you can never show a paycheck is big of mine, even when mine ain't at its biggest. You not even at my lowest, and my lowest has always been in the thousand. Let's just say plural, right? And I could show it because if I could say it, I could show it. I have in my analytics, it showed me what I'm estimated to make if I don't do another motherfucking video. And it's still more than what you make. It's still more than what any of them left side bitches is pulling in. But she's upset because I talk about the nasty blue barn. I think all of her kids are very unattractive. And that's just my opinion. I'm one person. I'm sure I'm not the first person that thought Bobby had that illiform neck, that the daughter was nappy head, bald head, just like her mama. And she said, people seen my hair. It's thick and long. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. I've seen your bald head ponytail when you was giving caveman the toy car and the 6 miniature cupcakes. Bitch, you don't even know how to celebrate your kids with nothing decent. You give the stupidest friend. She's mad, y'all. She's mad because I talk about all that. Because she's okay, baby. I'll see you when you come back. I talk about it and I laugh at her on an everyday basis. I laugh at her till I can't laugh no more. I've never witnessed a black woman living in the goddamn forest over there with the people with the hill on eyes. I've never seen it. I've never seen a bitch go on meet and greets and do all this shit knowing she missing half of her motherfucking teeth. Now I don't come on camera because I ain't did nothing to my hair. I got broken nails. Listen, and for this bitch to be all fucked up the way that she is, she won't come on camera, ain't never came on camera. But she'll do a meet and greet and tell the people why my mouth, I left my partials at home. Girl, if you think you look so good, why don't you put those partials that don't exist? Because you don't conduct business for yourself, ho. You a lazy bitch. Why don't you put those partials in when you go on your meet and greet so you could talk directly in the camera? This is how we know you a liar. And nothing, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something, BYB. I don't give a fuck how long you obsess over me. You don't have no input into my life. Nothing you wish, nothing is going to change because you want it to change. See, you see all that candy in my community posts? I have a lot of trick or treaters. I love Halloween. I make sure that I don't run out of candy. But do you see the fact that I made all six of my grandbabies? Because Kylie won't be here. But Myron and Milani have a cousin named Kayati. And Chris Shay and Sequoia live together. And Kayati would have been here. So I always include him. For Christmas, for Halloween, anytime that I buy my grandbaby stuff, I do it to him too. I buy for him too because I don't want to make another kid feel left out. And I'm very selfish, you guys. But anyway, I made all of them candy baskets. So they got every kind of candy that I have. I also bought cupcakes. I got flashlights when they out and about. This is what I do. See, Barnyard Betty is mad because she can't do half of the shit. She don't even possess 15% to that grandbaby. She don't possess the type of love that I have for my children. Her children don't possess my children's beauty and handsomeness. They don't have it. It's a lot of shit that bitch is mad about, y'all. I tell y'all no lie. Hold on. I see you look at Andrew say, I won't make the contest tonight. I'll be asleep. I'll catch. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I can't wait. Gina Jewell say, if BYB put more energy into that blue barn, like she do you, she can get a house. Ooh, Gina. They could have, listen, all the energy that she put into me, she could have built a motherfucking house. Take the energy that you have for me. Huh? With her bare motherfucking hands, her and big fat funky ass patches. And then she told another lie, y'all. She said she ain't never said her dude was handsome and tall. Sister Circle One, the bitch said it. She did say it, but she's such a liar. She hope people forget. She know that fat stud is ugly. She know that fat stud is ugly. Talking about he wasn't that big. Listen, she say he wasn't that big, but my good cooking, girl, that fat motherfucker sitting on his ass blew him the fuck up. I don't know if he big, fat, and looked like a whole broad. Look like he could be a stud, like Davion said, right? Look like a fat motherfucking woman. Let me see. She did say he was tall, dark, and handsome. Special K. We know exactly what the bitch said, but she think that we forgot. Let me see. Small talk with Lakeisha say, with that big blue raggly barn, she needs to decorate it really good for Halloween. Exactly. She could have set up shop and had 100 house. With the rats is real, the roaches is real, the furniture is cheap and old. The cows is protesting. They want me to get the fuck out there, environment. Girl, let's not forget she said caveman teeth are getting done soon. Listen, caveman supposed to be turning 18 after the 6th of November, and then we gon' see, because that will be something that she would share, right? My baby got his teeth fixed. I know me. If I got some shit that I promised that I was getting done, I will be showing the motherfucking world. But y'all know how I am. But why she don't show it? And Zay, why she's not gonna show it? Because she not gonna invest shit into his motherfucking teeth. She's not. She's not, you guys. Like I said, I don't care how much she come out here and say she got a primary physician. And let me tell y'all the next slide, right? She said her children, which are all, well, 3 of them are over the age of 18. She said, my baby's been having the same doctor since they were little. Now, everybody know once you get a certain age, you're not going to be seen in pediatrics, right? I know that my babies went from pediatrics to adult on the adult side, and everybody had to pick a new provider once they got over there. I know when Davion and Majane was 15, 16, I wasn't even allowed to go in the room with them because they wanted their patients to be able to disclose any type of information that they had, right? And my girls had to give their doctors and the nurse permission for me to come in. But when they was little, I was able to get in. But this is how we know for a fact that her kids ain't yet been to a doctor. Because if she had the right information, she would have told the world that the only time they doctors change is when they became over the age of 18. But I think my kids changed doctors at 16, 17. I'm not sure. But I know they don't still have their same pediatrician. I know that for a fact, right? And if you guys have went through that and had to change physicians after your kids get a certain age, drop a one. LaWanda say facts. Good evening, Rosita. Hey, Jackie Thomas. Let me see. Hey, Ross. Hey, Tandra. Hey, Rosalind. Let me see. You spell your name like I used to spell my name, but my mother's she changed the spelling. Vanessa Pretty Vibe say yeah. You usually change when their hormones change. Yes. So for her to say, that's what I'm saying. This bitch want me to be the liar so motherfucking bad that she don't think that we hear the lies that she tell. That's true. You switch doctors after a certain age. Black tea. I know my babies did. They're not still going to see a pediatrician when they got adult issues, right? Like, come on now. Absolutely. Once a child becomes 15, a child has the right to not have their parents in the doctor's office slash room with them. Yeah, right, at royalty queen, fat everything. But she sat on this motherfucker and wanted to say that they have physicians so bad. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. She wants to try to respond to all the information to try to act like I don't know the doctor and the dentist. Okay, Shani Shan, my son had to get an adult doctor. Let me stop it right here. Let's rock. When he turned 22, I have one more son that's 21. Then he will go through the same doctor as in 22. Okay. Well, out here is a little bit younger. I remember changing doctors. And they asked me if I was having sex. My mom wasn't allowed in the room. Exactly, Black T. You got to be able to tell your doctor the truth so they know what direction to go in and where to refer you if there's more follow-up to do, right? And I understand it. And sometimes I don't go in a room, but I used to at 15, I wanted to go. But then I stopped going when they got 18 because they're adults. They was taking themselves to the doctor. All my babies go to the doctor by themselves. Davion, did you have your appointment now? And I'm thinking about it. My baby had her pediatrician from birth until she was 15. Erica, exactly. But she's such a liar that she thought that was just gonna go over our head. That we gonna how the fuck your grown ass kids that birthed the baby? How the fuck do they still see a pediatrician? How the fuck is Kylie going to see a pediatrician? And most primary physicians are not gynecologists. So I'm sure your daughter had to go through a gynecologist, right? Like, girl, you such a motherfucking liar. Lied about what Bryson make. Lied about the fact that she still won't admit that the resident of the barn, if I gave you guys individually her address, because I'm not going to say it on here, but if I and y'all looked it up, it's just that barn. It's just the barn. And she said the stepmom, the mom that's married to McGee's father, don't own the land, that it belongs to his father and his grandfather. And that's why the street is called McGee. Another lie. When we look up the records, the lady's last name is McGee, as well as the father, as well as the grandpa. Look at 444. So it definitely, that didn't prove that it's not her property, BYB. It just didn't prove that, because she's the McGee. She's the goddamn McGee. Like, girl, stop lying. It's public record, stupid. Anybody got your address can look up who's the owner. And it's going to come back as the woman being the owner. Not his father, not him. They don't have shit. Nothing, not a cow. They don't have shit. And I stand on that shit. They don't have shit. Yeah, Glory. Thank you guys for all coming together, giving this hoe. Because she in here. She peeking in, trying to listen, turning off her light. She wants to know. What the fuck am I saying? Because Barnyard Betty, let me let you know something. I don't give a fuck what lies you tell about me. You don't get to interrupt my resting time. I would never come back and forth on this motherfucking app to argue with your retarded ass. Listen, I'll pull up when the fuck I want to pull up, and not a second before that, right? So as much as I can get you to come on here all day long and spiral out of motherfucking control, you don't have that effect on me. No, you don't. Not no more, because I really believe that there's something mentally wrong with you. Shani Chan say, especially a GYN, they don't want you in the room. Why they are questioning a baby. Exactly, Shani Chan. But we know she a lie. Them kids ain't had the same doctor. I believe that don't none of them have doctors. And let me tell y'all what else, because this bitch don't stop. Her whole channel is based on a lie. Roz, I worked in the back office, so she's lying. Miss Bridget, let me put you. She's lying. Listen. She said, Miss Bridget, and you gonna be good at this. You could be admitted into the hospital by a hospital doctor. You go into the ER complaining of a problem. If they run the test and find that something is going on, you don't have to be admitted into the hospital just because your doctor said it. 9 times out of 10, your doctor won't find out that you're in a hospital depending on the time or day. I've been admitted to the hospital on several different occasions by the hospital doctor, right? Not my own physician that I've been going to on regular basis, but a hospital doctor that says we need to keep her to look deeper into this problem. So when she came and said, well, it's funny that Rochelle, he's been hospitalized. So we had to have a doctor. Not necessarily. Like BYB, that don't prove that he got a doctor. It's doctors that admit people from the emergency room all the motherfucking time. Girl, stop lying. Just stop. Just stop. Let me see. And with the HIPAA law, you have to get permission to talk to the doctor about your child. Gina Jewett, say it again. Rosalind say right. Nikki G said, Vanessa, Gloria Wiley. Let me see. Gloria Wiley, where you at? Oh, say 100. Gina Jewell say yes. It's the emergency room doctor that admits you. Exactly. So do that prove that that this man got a doctor? Because I don't believe they go to the doctor. I don't. I don't believe they do anything constructive. Thank you, Nadine, for the $5 super sticker, baby. They have to find a legitimate reason before admitting. Lordy, yes, they do, Royalty Queen. But if they find one, they will admit you. And it doesn't mean that it came from your primary care physician. So I'm just like this slow lady that harassed and stalked the hell out of me. She came on here last night to make a point, but all she proved is that she's an exaggerator and she lives in a fantasy world and she's a mother swinging liar. That's all that live was about. And I was supposed to get up and respond to that shit last night. No, I was cozy in my bed with my heating pad on my leg, watching me a good ass movie. I think I watched Step Brothers because I just wanted to laugh. Y'all know I'm goofy, but Step Brothers cracked me up. So yes, Royalty Queen say, yeah, I saw it, baby. Hello, Day Day. Everybody saying hi to Day Day. Well, we know they don't go black tea, black tea to the dinner. Oh, we know. Black tea, we know for a fact they don't go to no goddamn dinners. Not them, not the kids, not no motherfucker. Teeth just fall. They just spit the teeth out. The teeth get loose. They don't care about the teeth. The teeth just fall out. They be spitting them teeth left or right. What's that? Oh, it's just my tooth. It came out. Girl, she's a lie. So if you get in an accident and need to be immediately care, you gotta have a doctor to admit you. Girl, by this bitch is legendary. That's what I said, look at this lying monkey. Not the flying monkey, but the lying monkey. She's such a goddamn liar. And I don't understand why she would know. And all this hoping and wishing. Let me tell y'all something. Renal failure, right? Kidney or renal is called renal failure. The last stage is when you what? Can somebody tell me what happens when your kidneys stop working? When you're in kidney failure, renal, the last stage of kidney failure, what happens, you guys? Because this bitch act like I told her something. But I didn't tell her shit because this happened in all cases of kidney failure, renal failure. The Daily Report. Thank you, Day Day. Kidneys is in renal failure. You die. No, Miss Bridget. But before you die, you go to dialysis. You go to dialysis and they do it through a machine. They try to operate your kidneys and do the functions that it do on dialysis. This is how dialysis came about. So when I say kidney failure, duh. Now it's different levels to it, but and you get a transplant. You can sign up for a transplant. I'm about to be on kidney dialysis 3 years in January, right? I got it in 2022. They only make you wait 5 years for a transplant. But if you have loved ones like I do, it could be before that. But before I could focus on doing the two things that they wrote me back and said I need to do before I get on the transplant list, my time is still ticking. They still go way back from the first day that I've started dialysis, which I'm so thankful because once I get to 3 years, maybe I get to 4. Maybe I don't have to have my loved ones go under the knife and give me their kidney, right? Let me see. Let me see. Roro say, hey, Roz. I am Octavia. Hey, Sabrina. Yes, dialysis or transplant if they caught it in time. Exactly, Miss Bridget. So when she's seen on the paper that I'm in kidney failure, and you just let us know that you in the last stage, well, duh. I'll also let you guys know that I'm on dialysis after she, violated my privacy. I came out and told the truth, but I was just trying to keep it private because I didn't want to have to explain so many different things, which I have. And you guys know that I'm into proving shit, right? But I've been in my last stage of kidney failure for 3 years almost in January. If he had a doctor, they would have already established care before he was admitted. His health doctor would have been up there to see him. Exactly, Special K. And I don't know if a doctor came or not. I just know that you don't get admitted only by your doctor. Emergency room doctor can say, hey, your heart is doing A, B, and Z. We need to keep you, monitor you, all that good stuff, right? Legendary say, I need a dialysis. Exactly. Because once your kidneys stop working, the dialysis will work for a time, longer than not, right? Let you get to the transplant order, but I hear people live on dialysis for 7 to 10 years. And that's a bunch of time to be on the transplant list and to get it that way versus having your loved ones go under a knife, right? And yes, Shani Shan, a transplant. Let me put you right there. Let me go up because kidney is renal. Let me see. Kidney is renal. You die. Well, not all the time. You don't die right away, but eventually, if you don't get a transplant or if you've been on it over a long period of time and your body gets tired and start rejecting it, then you'll die. Let me see. She's a psychopath breaking into your medical records. She will never have good luck. She won't, black tea, but she do all this to herself. This is all, and we're watching it. I don't have to speak about this lady. I don't. And Bumpy Johnson, I mean, from what I heard, Bumpy Johnson recognized that she's the one that put out that information about her children. I've never been around Bumpy Johnson, right? Bumpy Johnson says she don't fuck with her. And she's doing all this. I used to think that she was really trying to take up for Bumpy Johnson, but it's just the level of hatred that she has for me because my life is great, my kids is good, my finances is great, I'm doing well on here and in life, period. Right? Like it's crazy. Let me see. My brother was on dialysis for 13 years before he got his kidney transplant. Okay, Patricia. And he survived the whole 13 years. You give me hope, baby. Yeah, Black T. Let me pin you, baby, because I definitely know. Let me see, Shani Shan. Exactly. Hey, Lakeisha Bass. Hey, Lakeisha Roz. In your situation, you know what's going on. Forget that troublemaker. And I am. But I just like to bust her out. I was just sitting here. I didn't have nothing but time and space. Daviana is getting ready to do her makeup for the Halloween party tonight. And I'm just maxing and relaxing. Me and Davion been everywhere. Safeway, the beauty supply, Spirit Halloween costume. Where else we go today? Oh, I like your profile. Thank you, Tony Clark, for my 1999 super sticker, baby. Sally say everyone is different. Everyone is when it comes to renal failure, right? I'm just hoping and praying one day at a time, one small step at a time. I'm in no hurry. I'm just gonna do everything them people tell me to do. I have not missed one doctor's appointment, and I go see several people. I have not missed one dialysis treatment, not one, and I don't plan to. I'm going to be everywhere they tell me to go because I want to get better. I want a transplant. God know my heart's desires. He know exactly what I asked him for. I want to be here to see my baby. Somebody said you're going to watch your grandkids turn into adults. Thank you. My grandmother was with me, or she survived life and lived to see me even have children. I would love that, right? And I gotta post my granddaughter Milani Allegra Crenshaw. She got an award today at school. I'm so proud of my babies. Let me see. She looks like she has health issues herself. Look at that belly and those teeth. That's not healthy at all. Shani Shan. But she ain't gonna go find out because they don't go to the dentist or the doctor. Them hillbillies got to hurt them, and as hyped up as she is about what I got going on, listen, I'm not gonna wish a stroke on her, but calm down. Like, why you so hypey about what I got? Do you know heart attacks and strokes are real, Barnyard Betty? Like, calm down, girl. Like, you are really sick. Let me see. Let me come down. Let me see. Nikki G say, just take it one day at a time. We all see you are taking care of you, and that's great. Thank you, Nikki G, because I am. I'm being very proactive on everything that I have to do. Shani said, Roz, you would get your transplant only because the people hate you so bad. Listen, because God loved me so much, but He knows my heart desire, Roz, and God gonna do it for you. Yes, He is. Small talk with Lakeisha. Patricia say after the 13 years, he actually got a kidney and lived over 12 years before he went into rejection. He stopped taking care of himself. Yeah. Once you get them, listen, once you get them transplant, you're not out the woods. You just got to take it one day at a time. You got to go to the doctor. You got to tell them when you're feeling funny, because I have one thing that I have learned is that if your body rejects your transplant because you're not taking the hormone, you're not doing something, see, I'm going to keep that shit on deck. And if I can't keep it on deck and get too old, my children are going to be, they're going to know how to keep my stuff on deck. But if you stop and your kidneys go into rejection, then sometime you can go back to dialysis. Now I've heard that, and a few people told me about it because I asked about rejection, but you got to get in there and let them figure out that's exactly what it is, so they can know the steps to take. Or if you're old enough or you're ready to go, then you go on to glory, right? But yeah, it's a whole bunch to it. Les Rock say my grandmother was in renal failure. She didn't want the transplant nor dialysis. She passed. God bless her soul. God bless her soul. I was just talking to a nurse today. She said her mother was passed when she was 60, and she said because she would not stop smoking. I'm like, oh my God, I hate to hear stuff like that, because over your life, and she said her life has not been the same since. And she also reassured me that I was on the right path because I was advocating for myself. I was advocating, to get my legs treated. But in the meantime, between time, my regular physician got me a nice, when I say, I got to show y'all the scooter. I think when my legs get better, because they will be better sooner than later, if one of my aunties or anybody need it, I'm going to pass it along. And I made that promise to God, and He allowed me to get it. So I'm so thankful, but it's so nice. It's so nice. And I think the battery life is like up to 10 to 12 hours. Like I could go to Walmart. The Walmart in Antioch, they never have motorized cars, little things to shop with. And I hate that because I love Walmart. So I'm so happy that I'm going to have my own. I don't have to get anything hooked up to the back of my car. It comes in two pieces. You can put it together, lay it flat, and store it right in your back seat. So I'm so thankful. That was a question that the guy who saw me today, right? He was telling me all that. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Danielle Knew Me. Hey, Valerie Joseph. Yo, I'm her, Miss Janice, Shani Shan. God will never have a BYB in anything positive situation because took from the vulnerable, nothing good would ever come to her. Shani Shannon, that you think that's why she want to put me in the boat with her? I ain't never stole from the elderly. I love the elderly. Although this lady on here is an elder and want to keep lying about my daughter being evicted and not having her car, which is not true. But I wish the old lady would show an eviction. Any of us can go on the website and see if Majane has an eviction. She's still in the same apartment I've been to a few times, right? Like my baby ain't moved nowhere. She got her BMW, but she likes to exercise and move her body. And if she choose not to drive around, and then they say Nevada don't have beautiful parks. Yes, they do. Look it up. It's greenery in Las Vegas. It's beautiful stuff. Corey lives in Las Vegas. Like, I don't understand why that elderly woman is so fixated on lying on my daughter when she could do the search and see if my daughter got an eviction. She could always show that. My daughter always keep my address as a primary residence because I'm still here. And I'll make sure that she get anything that come in the mail for her. Right? Like, girl, that's what I'll do for her. But I mean, I'm just like, can you go on Nevada website, go to the um go to the public information and tell me when Marjane got put out of her apartment? Can you do that? Because you could have been proved what you're trying to say. But I would never do nothing to an old person. Although sometimes she make me want to reach back and smack her. I would never actually do that because I know that any of these evildoers spreading false lives, the shit that they do, they'll be dealt with. They're creating their own karma. I don't want to wish nothing on nobody. Let them, if they want bad things to come into their life, let them bring it onto themselves, right? Like, I don't have an interest in doing so. But if you come fucking with me and you say the right word, I may just cuss you out. But if it's some shit that I could overlook, I'll do that too. Miss YouTube on fire say, that's right, Roz. In a witness uh, testimony, a stroke and a heart attack 7 months ago. But look at God. Look at me now. Exactly, Miss YouTube on fire. He brought you to it and he brought you through it. Hey, Zaza, God got you, Roz. Don't worry, Roz. I'm not worrying. I'm telling you, these people was talking so bad about calcium phylaxis. And when I start reading and, asking questions, I'm like, I don't want it to be that shit. I just thought it was calcium deposits in the legs. And I was glad that my doctor was looking deeper into it because I'm tired of my legs hurting. And it ain't no goddamn arthritis because they're treating the arthritis. It would have been gone, right? It would have been over with. But this other shit that's going on, help me out. Give me the help that I need. And I'm so thankful after doing my own investigation. I didn't want no cancer in the skin or a cancer that don't go away. I didn't want that shit. And I'm so thankful. But I'm not worried, you guys. In order to have faith, you have to put the worry down. If I know about God and I know what he finna do for me, I ain't worried about shit. Because every direction he put me in, I'm gonna go in that direction. We're all keeping you lifted in the spirit and prayers. Roz, no worry. God got you. No doubt, Miss Trina. I know he do. I just have to come on here and tell this stupid person, can you go bark somewhere else? Roz, let me see, reiterate the comment. If whomever don't catch their kidney issues, it will be too late. However, you caught yours manner in time. Good luck and wish you the best. Miss Bridget, I know, baby. Thank you, because I'm on the end stage of kidney failure, but I'm thankful that there's all type of dialysis out there, all sorts of dialysis out there. I'm so glad because guess what? I was just seeing Nene Leak's son. He's so young, y'all, and my heart breaks for him. He got a heart transplant. And I'm like, dang, one of her sons indulging drugs. This son, I don't know what that's all about, what started the heart issues in the first place, but he had a heart transplant. There's no treatment for heart failure. There's no treatment for for a heart attack, but for what he was going through, he needed a new heart. And I thank God on his behalf that he was able to receive one, you guys. Let's just pray for Britt. Britt got a new heart, and I'm so thankful. I'm so happy for that young man because he's so young, and I pray that this heart lasts in him and he's able to live a happier life, right? In no pain. Ross said them hillbillies some got to her. Oh, Cherie, they are definitely hillbillies. Fishing out that nasty pond and eating the fish, girl, bye. I wouldn't eat shit out that dirty, nasty, and they probably let they shit roll in that pond. I wouldn't eat nothing. I wouldn't drink nothing. I wouldn't live there. I think I would go to a shelter and get me a mother swinging cot before I sleep in that nasty ass barn. I would never do it. I would never do it, you guys. Zaza say God is whooping all their asses. Trust and believe they and they would never come out and be transparent. I know. You walking around with your mouth empty, your hair, your itty bitty hair nappy, don't have nothing fly about your wardrobe, probably still dig your clothes out of a brown plastic bag, can't come on camera your whole YouTube career, and can't show your house. I'm sure Zaza is very disgusting. She'll never come out here and tell the truth about her real life. This is what it is. We ain't never heard her say her mom or her aunties are over visiting her house. They like, bitch, you come visit us. We is not walking to that motherfucking barn. That's just, listen, I'm not going. But you know where my family coming? Up here to fuck with me the long way. And BYB, before I go, if you want your YouTube, your Facebook, bitch, you better get my auntie and all of our shit off your motherfucking thieving ass Facebook page because I'm in the business of reporting you. I did not see it, but the email people sent me all the information. I've already wrote Facebook, and bitch, don't touch my stuff. I do not give you permission to reuse my content. I don't give a fuck if it's on Facebook. It's mine. I don't like you, bitch. I don't want you touching shit of mine, just like I don't touch shit of yours, right? This sick bitch, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Everything got to be about me from YouTube to Facebook. Like, girl, why? Girl, right? Let me see. Don't warn her, Roz. Let's rock. I'm tired of that bitch touching my shit. I'm just, it'd be like, bitch, move on. Go report that heifer, Roz. I've already did Special K. I already did. And I'm telling YouTube that she stalks me on every platform. I don't even see her Facebook page. But they write me and say, oh, she put this up today. Oh, she got your auntie picture. Like, bitch, you don't know my motherfucking auntie hoe. And it's funny because I would never, I'm not interested in posting her children. I wouldn't put none of they ugly asses on my channel. But she want to take mine as if, girl, bitch. Brenda Hogan say my daughter was 14 and changed from a pediatrician to a adolescent facts rise. Yes, Brenda, I'm not gonna come here and tell y'all nothing that I didn't experience it because I wanted y'all to tell me if you guys have ever been through this. Because the liar, Barnyard Betty, the thief slash liar, she was over there telling a bald faced lie. I think y'all know it was too good to be true. I think I'm catching the replay. Okay, baby. I'm about to get out of here because listen, at 7 o'clock or 7:15, when we start this live for the Halloween costume, Davion is gonna be the host on camera. I'm gonna be the host in the background. We got in the safe zone, we gonna get up. And I think Alicia, was you asking me if you can be a judge? If so, I think 4 judges is good. The first place prize will be $75 Cash App. The second place prize will be $50 Cash App. And the last place prize will be $25 Cash App. But I love you guys. I'm going to get out the way, get me something to eat real quick so that when I come back, we gonna have a ball. I love you guys and I wish you guys live close to me. I just want y'all to come say, get some of this candy, trick or treat. I love Halloween, y'all. I absolutely love Halloween. I'm trying to get my kids to put my projector in front of my garage out front because it's 20 feet tall. And I want to play nice Halloween movies at night while the kids come up and trick or treat. I think that would be so cool, you guys. If I can make that happen, I'll show you guys. But I love you, Raw Squad, to the moon and back. I will be back at 7:15 if God says the same. Let's get ourselves together for this popping ass Halloween party. It's 525 people in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out if you didn't hit it on your way in. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Rod Squad. Love you to the moon and back, y'all. Okay.